Customer experience is a wide topic, but it can be summarized as the sum of all the perceptions that your customers have of your brand. You can look at customer experience as a pyramid with 3 different layers. The first layer is whether your customers can find answers to their questions, to their problems. Once you have fixed and mastered this layer, only then you can move to the second one, which is it easy to find answers? Is it simple to engage with your brand? And only once you've mastered these 2 layers can you look at the third one, which is making the experience enjoyable, delighting your customers. Some of the best brands in the world that have mastered customer experience look first at customer engagement, which is an important subset of customer experience. Customer engagement is all about, is it easy, is it simple for customers to engage with your brand in an enjoyable way to find answers to their questions and problems. So where to start with customer engagement? The very first thing is to make sure you embrace engagement with your customers, because each conversation with a customer is an opportunity to satisfy him and to build loyalty with that person. The second thing is to make sure that you understand your customers, who they are, what they want, and what are their habits when it comes to communication. Because engaging with them on the right channels with the right method is another strategy to make sure that you satisfy them and you build that loyalty. Chances are that there are a large portion of your customer base that are silent. They don't engage with you, not necessarily because they have nothing to say, but maybe because they just don't find it convenient. They might be on the verge of churning and you don't know it. So embracing engagement and knowing your customers are going to make wonders for your customer engagement strategy. There are many benefits taking this approach. Obviously, there is everything about customer loyalty that we covered already, but there is also the fact that with that approach, you're going to be able to understand your customers better, know who they are, what they want, which is what you need to make a stronger brand and build revenue on top of it. Now, you should probably not just look at reactive conversation where customers come to you, but you can use listening to get into conversation, know what people are saying about you, and increase that knowledge. Now, you could consider that having multiple channels means having more complexity. That's not necessarily the case. Using the right tools and the right methodology, adding new channels to your general mix can be very simple and even increase your productivity because you will be spreading the workload across an expert team. My first recommendation for you to start with proper customer engagement is to look at what your customers are using on a daily basis. There are so many channels out there between the messaging with WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Apple Business Chat, social media platform, reviews, email, live chat, and so on. What really matters is to understand what it is that your customers want to engage with your brand. What's going to make them happier? Once you've got that, you're definitely on the right path to positive customer engagement.